Hi everyone, this tutorial will cover how to separate an InDesign documents into sections and label them using section markers for automated chapter headings. So if you look at here, we have a few chapters here which we want to apply onto these documents. Okay, right. So chapter 1 is supposed to be introductions, which I want to apply in page 4, 5 and page 6, 7. When I come to this page 8 and 9, I want to have the chapter called Adventure Awaits. Right, here to be Adventure Awaits. And when I come to this page 12 and 13, I want to change it to Cultural Escapes, right, following my chapter organizations here, right, introductions, Adventure Awaits, and the Cultural Escapes. Okay, so how to do this? First of all, of course, if you want to make things automated, just like your page numbers, you have to go to the parent page. Okay, so go to a parent. So instead of chapter, right, we need to change these manual text to markers. Of course, before we do that, you can stylize it. Let me use the fonts Archivo bold. Maybe I want to make it bigger, 24, and instead of bold, I'm using bold italics. Alright, so this is how I stylize it. And I put a one rule here, the line. If I want to make my line thicker, I can go to my stroke here and make it slightly thicker. Alright, so I can change the color as well. Maybe I change it to orange color for now. Delete the word chapter, go to type, go to insert special character, markers, and choose section marker. Okay, so once you choose section marker, these words will change to sections. And of course, I also have my current page marker here, left and right, which I want it to remain at the same place. You can also use the guide, column guide to check here. Is it aligned or is it not? So once I've done this, now I go back to my pages, go to page 4 and 5, which I want to indicate as introductions. You can't see any text here right now because I just replace it with automation of sections. So now what you can do is you can go to your page, right, page 4, right hand click, go to numbering and section option. Okay, click on that, and under section marker field you can put in the chapter name which you want to insert. So I put introductions. Once you've done that, you can click OK. So now you can see the word introductions will start from page 4 and 5. There's also an indicator of triangle shape here, which means start from this page, everything will indicate as chapter introductions. 6 and 7 also introductions. And if I go to page 8 and 9, it still indicates as introductions. But from this page onward, from page 8 and 9 onwards, I want to change the chapter title to this, which is called Adventure Awaits. Okay, Adventure Awaits. Let me copy this text first. Okay, so on 4, 5 is intro, 6, 7 is intro, but from 8 and 9 onwards, I want to put adventure, right? Adventure. So I go to right hand click on this page, go to numbering and section options again, and type adventures awaits here. section marker, I put in adventure awaits, right? And click OK. Now you can see another triangle will appear here. Right, it means that start from this page onwards, everything will indicate as adventure awaits. Okay, so adventure awaits on 8, 9, and 10, 11. Okay, so move on to this page 12. I want to change page 12 to cultural escapes. Is it called cultural escape? Let's take a look. Maybe not. Yeah, it's called cultural escape. Sorry. Okay, so I copy this. Go to page 12 and 13, right? Right hand click, numbering and sections, and you can type. Since I copied the text just now, I can just paste it here. So section marker, cultural escapes. Okay, so it's a start section here. I'm click OK. Now you can see there's cultural escape here. If I zoom out from here right now, you can see there is 3 sections here, comes with the triangle shape, right? Which means there's a new starting chapters here. So page 12, 13, there is triangle here. Page 8 and 9, there's a triangle here. And page 4 and 5, there's a triangle here. Right, so we have 3 sections indicator. Now, if I go to page 4 and 5, you can see there's indicator of chapter 4 introductions, 4 and 5. 6, 7 introductions. 8, 9 adventure awaits, and 10, 11 is also adventure awaits. 12, 13 is cultural escapes. So in this case, if I come to this page, example, this is the end of the page. I don't want to have any chapter indicator here, right? So what can I do is I go to page 16, click on the page and drag and drop the none onto page 16 here. Same thing as my cover or my inside cover here. If I don't want to have any text here, I can also go to none and put the master page of none here. Okay, so same thing for page 3. I don't want to have anything. I can put none as well, including I don't want to see the page number as well. So I can go to none, drag and drop into page 3. So now you have the chapter done, right? If you want to change the stylizations, you can always change here, right? If I change this to script typeface, I can just come here and then change to a script typeface. Let's say this is the one I'm using. Okay. 30. If I go back to my pages, I go to page 4 and 5, you can see that, the stylization has changed. Okay, it's much more quicker and faster and more convenient than setting the character style in here. Okay, so now there's another thing we can solve here, because the page now, if you look at here, after content page, this page is number is indicated as 4 and 5. However, we know that normally the page is start from the right side of the page on here. The 1 is here, the 2 is here, the 3 should be here. It shouldn't be 4 and 5. So in this case, instead of starting the page 1 here, you can start your page 1 on here, content list page. Okay, so to do this, you can go to right hand click on this page and go to numbering and section option. It's the same panel. start page numbering at 1 and click OK. There's the same number on cover page that is also called page 1. But for now, let's go ahead with that. So you go to this, if you flow by this, you will see that this page now is called page 2 and 3. Means the sequence now, in the page numbers sequence now is correct, right? So content list 1 and introductions page is on 2 and then the next page on 3. So you flow through from here.